Alright, today in this game we have Fall Down Control versus BlackWargreymon. And Fall Down Control is sort of like a variant Secon, but a bit more rush style, so we're going to see a bit of a new thing here. And BlackWargreymon is pretty standard, hasn't changed too much within the new format. So as you see here, we have Eismon. We have Eismon in this deck. Ooh, gain a Gallimon off of the analog. So right now, just setting up the trash. So Lucemon maybe get procced. We'll get procced later off the Phonemon effect. Perhaps the plays dead or alive. So yeah. Post Eismon. Hopefully this dies to security. No, it will have jamming. Is there a plan B to the plan? If you play Magnanimon, you will put your opponent to 4. Hopefully the opponent bricked and won't be able to use that memory fully. Yeah, I would say definitely for against BlackWargreymon players, you're scared of them just playing like a bunch of tamers and just getting so much value off of it. So going to middle, going to want to X. His swing is gonna use his X antibody. He might have misplayed here. Yes, so it's gonna die first check. 12k into his 11k. See, I think he did misplay with the X antibody. And searches all 3 tamers using the Algo X. Yeah, he's just screwed. He's so screwed. He didn't fully utilize the 4 memory, and he's fucked. Eismon does die now with the second check into security. Alright, trash and security and Magnanimon. So I guess we don't really want to play those nowadays. And we just want to set it up and trash. I think that's the first one now. Trash is Lucemon and trash is a Psychmon. You guys, you can do one more trash to delete a level 3. And he is planning to do it, so yeah, trash the thing health scythe. Alright, and then Digimon in the back into a Gabumon. Doing security 6k, dies, totally fine. Obviously, it's kind of nice to have that jamming just to, stay on the board and add pressure. That's a-okay. We're setting up trash right now. Alright, play for 3. Chokes the Greymon player to 1. Nice. Trash 2 to sadly be both options. So we know now that the security is a bit safer. Pass his turn. I guess we're breaking on the ultimate. That was his only ultimate for the next few turns. Swings security. That's one of the ultimates he's missing. Challenge trash 1. I guess his whole hand's good. Trashes the Kari. Hopefully he can play another Kari to choke him to 1. No, he can play an Eismon. That's perfectly good. Perfectly fine. Because that means more pressure. Just how much string for game next turn potentially. Yeah, I think with his rush deck with milling, you can see he's intentionally milling with the analogs with the misremember boost. That he is most likely has the Gilmon or Gallimon package. Unless he has a deck that's focused on Avenge Kidmon, yeah. The BlackWargreymon player knew he was going to lose since he has nothing set up. And I guess he has no tie, so he can't even block, so he's just screwed. Alright, search top 3 with the Agu. He won't get the tie, but I can only grab Greymon off of that. A Greymon and or Omnimon. Alright, trash top 2 with the misremember boost. You have no rookies to start us off. He's drawn to it. No, I guess not. So we just play another miss. Decent setup, but does trash a Gallimon really early. See, he does have a Gallimon. This pretty much means if both players have 35 total cards in trash, it's played for free. However, that Gallimon cannot be played unless there's 0 Digimon on their board. Alright, Lucemon set up in trash as the Agu dies from it. The BlackWargreymon does have a Metagram back. So if he plays a tamer at all, like a Kari, it could be poor investment because he could get blown up next turn due to BlackWargreymon. Though BlackWargreymon does play less of the BT8 BlackWargreymon that pops tamers. That's it's a bit less unlikely. However, it could happen. It just gets a bit sad. Alright, I guess we don't have level 4, so we're swing a raw dog and secure the Gabumon. Trash is dead alive. I guess it's a bit useless here, especially with the protection from the Greymon deck naturally. You get the Greymon X's and stuff. it is understandable why you want to try Dead or Alive, as times Lucemon Chaos Mode doesn't have any value. All right, I'll go on the field. I see so far the Lucemon player has been doing pretty well and choking to him to 1. All right, pops to Miss Memory Boost. There is 10 cards at least in the trash. He's gonna pay for 5. Tap 2 cards, gain 2. Okay, Digivolve for 3. Digivolve for 3. Pop the Tide. They have Fonimon. If you can go to Fonimon, he can recover and pop the Agu. No, you're Digivolve for 2, but at least choke the Greymon player 2-1. That's totally fine. I think you're not too worried about that swinging. Yeah, he's gonna die 3k into security. Oh, plays for 4, a Yuya. Nice. I think one of the biggest advantages for the Lucemon deck at the moment is that it has been choking the Greymon player to 1. Alright, Eisman has jamming. Lucemon swinging security, survives. So far, no megas, so he could definitely be drawing to them. Here's the Guilmon, has Russian 20 more cards and both players trash. There's only 1 security left. Plays a miss. Alright, so the Metal Greymon can't raid and try to get that advantage and to play out like a tamer for free. So that's good right now. Nope, you don't get to play that. You need a raid, buddy. Whoa, but he does have the EX Greymon, correct. He does get to play that. Yeah, you see there's a bit of interaction, a bit of understanding, but we got that. We understood now. Yeah, we're gonna change them. They're gonna trash Flame Hell Scythe with the Eisman. Trash a Gazi. Davey Mary's gonna trash a Gabu. He's gonna Digivolve for 3 into a War Greymon. And plays for 7. Pops both Tamers. And it does reboot because of the wind Digivolving. It won't get any reboot anymore, but that's totally fine. It's a blocker. It can block twice right now. It's pretty dangerous. Digivolve 2 and Eisman. Now what can we do here? Are you gonna play more Tamers? What's the plan here? What do you pop the boost for? Alright, go to 6. And oh, misplay. He has a Yuya. So choking him 1. Although you were doing it in the beginning of the game, he is just gonna reset to 3. Yeah, there you go. They noticed it. Oh man. Hopefully he doesn't need that. Ooh, okay. He's a bit worried. He noticed that he doesn't have reboot anymore. So definitely if he swings to security, well, the Lucemon player is gonna swing for game. He has to get 3 bodies on board. Swings with raid. Alright, swings again with raid. Yes, he will. So yeah, just 2 checks, nothing dangerous in security. Just a level 6 and a level 5. And with the DB boost being so high from like so many new inheritables, he just won't die to anything in battle, really. Alright, so we're gonna draw. No blockers on the field. Swing, he dies. Alright, I guess what we need here is just a Galamon to end the game, right? Or also, if you had a Guilmon and didn't pop the boost, you could also have a game right now. Okay, if you had... Okay, maybe keep the memory setter in case you need the memory. Yeah, you know, we don't need to pop it. Alright, a couple misplays here, I'm assuming. By assuming, as in I know. Popping the boost was the misplay. Discarding the Kari is a misplay. Yeah, analog, search top 3. I don't think he's just searching for a Galamon. He doesn't really care about what's there. Only 2 cards left in deck. Or is that? Pretty sure that's 2. And he's gonna play Death X. The Juice of the War Greymon, at least he can't raid anymore. Hopefully he doesn't have a Mega on the board. Promotes. Alright, what are we gonna do here? He has ways to delete Death X. Obviously he could have War Grey. I don't think he plays multiple War Greys. He could kill Death X by going into BlackWargreymon X and third Agumon X. So he has several outs, which makes it like wholly possible to kill the Death X right now. He has BlackWargreymon. He is gonna pop analog. So I think he drew into that slowly. Well, I know for sure right now he's hunting really hard. Gets 2 cards from there. Alright, then the lowest play cost will get popped on the Greymon board, but he does have protection, so nothing's really gonna die. And sadly, sadly he's choked to 1. He's just gonna swing at security. There's not. Did he swing at security? He's swing over at Digimon. But yeah, he's swung at security. He got blocked. Plays chaos mode. Is just going to attempt to delete. I don't think he cares too much. I mean, if anything, you could pop the cool boy in case you were worried about draws. You could definitely do that. You can definitely pop the ties. There's no blockers, so that's another thing you could do instead of wasting it and popping a Digimon that's not able to be deleted. I guess maybe he's maybe he's thinking about Death X to pop BlackWargreymon at the end of turn. He's like really hoping on that. But at the same time, all the guy has to do is just play a tamer out. Okay, there's a lot happening here. Actually, pretty complex. All right, still remaining in turn. Yeah, BlackWargreymon can't swing over Death X's. It will crash. All right, draws. Yeah, we're doing a lot of searching right now. So yeah, he plays the Agumon, Digivolves to Greymons, draw. Well, drawing a lot right now. He's searching hard. Does he find a piece anytime soon? Because definitely, if nothing happens here, well, like, he has game since about, he doesn't have game anymore. He's now gonna swing and Digivolve with the X antibody over into Death X, having that 1k DP boost that he needed. And the restands, he's gonna delete the Lucemon, and he's gonna trash security. And yeah, all right, he found his pieces. And Calling for Darkness, he just deletes some stuff on the board, but it doesn't really matter. He's already decked out. Both players understand this. I'm pretty sure they do. Looking at security. Yep, that's the last Gallonmon in his deck. Oh man, round 3, 1-1. So it's definitely, the Lucemon player definitely had the game, but definitely threw a couple of times here and there. So I guess the Lucemon player chose to go first, which is totally fine. You definitely want to set up the trash first. I get it. All right, plays the Agumon, searching. Does he get anything? Oh, okay, he gets the BlackWargreymon. And he did a bottom deck cool boy. Not sure if that's too important. All right, Agumon X is out of the way, so it won't be a problem for the rest of the game. I was gonna trash a Psychmon. Definitely not needed for this matchup. He trash a Dead or Alive. Try to trash one for the Gabumon. Alright. Now, will this game end fast like the first or be as long as the second? Probably go for time. Come on. I guess he has a lot of good cards in hand. Draw and trash one for the Mera. Alright, and trash a reinforced memory boost. Bold choice, but I guess he constantly doesn't have yellow on the board. So I guess somewhat understandable. Plays the analog. It gets a Gabu. I'm sure the guy does already have a rookie, as he did trash Cyclone. But the Gabu is definitely a good card, not just because it's a rookie, but in case he didn't have a Gabu, because it has such a green heritable, as you saw, to draw 2 and trash 1. Plays for 3 a tie, and just only has Agumons in the back and on the field, so maybe I can't say he's breaking on champions yet. All I know is that he's searching and he's setting up. Analog, search top 3. All right, 3 choices. I think he's not gonna definitely not getting to level 5, as he does want that to be in the trash to let Flame House Sites be live, and definitely want Chaos Mode to be trash to let Dead or Alive Insecurity to be live. Alright, Digivolve 2 into Eismon. Alright, what are we gonna do here on the BlackWargreymon side? So far, the Lucemon player definitely has set up the trash a lot. Oh, he's gonna Digivolve for 3 in the back. I guess maybe he's just really reluctant on Digivolving for a full 3. And he is reminded from the Eismon player, or Lucemon player, that the Agumon is a blocker, so he's gonna block it, sort of give it semi-jamming. Semi-jamming being just that, just to check security to it. Plays a Kari, definitely doesn't choke the opponent, but getting a memory setter is totally fine. Alright, BlackWargreymon can't raid because the Digimon is not unsuspended. Digivolve for 1. I believe now it has piercing. When Digivolving, it can't be Digivolved, it can't be DP reduced, and also can't have a 6k. So right now, Eismon just died naturally from its when Digivolving effect of the BlackWargreymon X. So we're just doing some trashing here. Trash 2 Cyclones, definitely a ton of rookies in his hand he doesn't want. Trash a Lucemon. So yeah, we see him running multiple Lucemons and definitely a bunch of Magnanimons, but I think Lucemon is his main bread and butter, as he does just want to play that for 5, which is a lot cheaper than playing for 7 for a Magnanimon. So the card does get played, so he doesn't have any yellow source, and the yellow source will be important in case he has Chaos Degrade in hand to, you know, throw away the BlackWargreymon away from off the field. So yeah, a bit bad here, but definitely many outs later, because this is not lethal by any means. Plays for 5 at Galamon. Yes, the BlackWargreymon had no protection, and there was a heavy amount of cards in both players' trash, mainly the Lucemon's trash. But yeah, and there was nothing in raising, so you can't just promote to counter attack. So yeah, good choice off the Lucemon player. Just top 4, doesn't get a tie off of it. Definitely gets to get the whole line pretty much from level 3 to 6, and chooses a champion. Maybe he's getting it to play out more ties faster. But yeah, searches top 3 with Doggo X. Probably get the Greymon X to search more. I mean, you could go for the security Greymon in case you want more aggression. Yeah, I think the Greymon X is better, especially the need protection against like Galamon swings. The Galamon when attacking can pop a 6 or lower, and then if it doesn't there, it'll pop a 13k higher. And I say Galamon does counter BlackWargreymon, as they do have their own DP boost on all turns. So most of the time when they're a Mega, they'll be 13k higher a lot of the times. 13k to I think to a 12k War Greymon, so definitely Galamon's safe the majority of the whole deck, besides against BlackWargreymon X's and forward Onmon X, or any Onmon in general. But yeah, so we're not gonna swing with the Gabu, I guess, to play out Mist's memory boost. You're totally fine, because that definitely chokes the opponent to 1, or not 1, but put them to 3. The 3? Yeah, I'm losing track. The game's going by fast. We're getting near the end game. Swings for 13, swings for 2. He's gonna die to security, but now there's only 1 check left that's needed. Alright, plays a boost, puts the player to 1. So I guess he can't answer Galamon right now, because he doesn't have enough memory, really. The most he could answer it is probably with the BlackWargreymon X. But because since he does have the DP boost from an Agumon, so if you have BlackWargreymon X and X antibody, he could try to swing over that and definitely protect himself. That's the only way. However, seeing how it's taking time to think, I don't think he has a BlackWargreymon X and the X antibody. So he's in a bit of a pickle here. He does have protection from being deleted from the Galamon swing. And if he goes into a regular Mega, it will not be popped because right now he only has DP boost within his own turn. So he'll be a bit fine. Alright, what are we gonna do here? Oh, actually, I think he does get the 1k buff. That will make him 13k because of the tie on the field. He does have X antibody on the. He does have X antibody. Okay. If you can swing to Metal X, go ahead. You don't have it though. I'm sure. Gaiamon is also good. I'm not sure how many tech cards you have, but any of that. If he doesn't answer board, Lucemon probably has game next turn, as his Digimon is gonna be super vulnerable. Alright, so he's gonna Digivolve into a BlackWargreymon. Has a bunch of DV boost right now, mainly because of the wind Digivolving and the tie. Swings in security, attempt to delete BlackWargreymon. Saves 2. He could block, and because he redirected it, he unsuspends. What's the goal here? Oh, we're gonna count security. We're gonna count trash now. And he's gonna ask his opponent to count his trash. Alright, I'm seeing his fingers shuffle that deck. He has a lot. Alright, the BlackWargreymon is counting Lucemon player's deck. He did go through a lot if you're comparing the graveyard to the deck. He did trash a lot. And I wonder if BlackWargreymon player thinks he can deck him out once more. Calling for darkness for just one. What is he getting here? Gets a Gazi. Is there a reason you need Gazi? Probably not. I think the Gazi is definitely needed for the fact that it doesn't have any on deletion. So just playing a bit safer from decking out. You can't really play anything on the field since you don't really have any way to not get raided and let the BlackWargreymon benefit off of it. So a bit dangerous right now to play anything on the field. Unless you're playing Gallantmon. Gallantmon is gonna delete 13k or higher on play, but when Digivolving, it is gonna swing. Oh, I think the Gazi might have got him. The Gallantmon went from Wind Digivolving and just swing for game with the Gilmon. He pops the boost, gets enough memory, and he's just gonna swing for game. Sheesh. Yeah, he was trying to get Metal Greymon X and do stuff, but he didn't get it. So yeah, good game for these two. Lucemon's deck might be a dangerous deck in the future. Maybe a bit more testing, a bit more techs would be good. Alright guys, see you later.